Maplestory 2, the long-awaited sequel to the blockbuster Maplestory 1, which released back in 2003. This game was released in 2015, but didn't come to the West until 2018. The game discontinued service in the West and Japan on 2020. But that's not gonna stop me from retroactively reviewing a dead game, so let's get on to it. Oh boy, okay, the story, yes, let's get to the story. Yeah, the story, it doesn't take itself very seriously. It's your super stereotypical save the world adventure. The characters, oh, they're just super stereotypical. There are a few cool characters, like fucking Jody. Jody is your waifu of the adventure. It's so fucking cute and funny and just cheering you on the whole time. Yeah, okay, spoilers incoming. Yeah, fucking Jai dies. Yeah, they kill off their waifu just to get you some emotional attachment. Now, I know I said it's a spoiler, but they fucking made t-shirts of it. The fucking bastard. Pour one out for our boy Jadi, and yeah, let's move on. Oh yeah, and this lady from IGN confessed her feelings for Jadi, and they didn't have to pay for it, so yeah, I thought you should know that. Okay, yeah, like I said earlier, the story is kind of a joke. It's super not serious, but also sometimes serious, but also really corny. But occasionally there's just something really weird, like there's this one moment where a character we meet totally fucking dies in this cave, but later in the cave we ride a fucking minecart and they pan in the camera and make our character make this hilariously adorable face. But like his fucking dead body is still there. Yeah, did I mention this game's writing is pretty damn funny sometimes? Like, there's this one time where this bad guy comes in and fucking Jody asks him if he's the fucking janitor. The writing isn't super original, but it's also kind of cute sometimes. I just wish they were just a bit more, I don't know, fucking make up their mind if this is serious or this is a comedy. Because it doesn't make it a very good serious game, but it's very entertaining regardless, so I'll give it a fucking C+. So the first thing you're gonna notice is that the art style is freaking amazing. I mean, it just looks so fucking adorable and you just want to live in it and just fucking make a house or just make a fucking baby, you know. Yeah, the art team knew what they were doing. I mean, look at these houses. I mean, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Everything is just so perfectly square, and the voxel art style is really cool, and I really saturated. It's a fucking awesome. Now, the textures, you know, they're not that great, but you know, they get the job done, and I mean, I guess that's a plus if you have a really crappy computer like me. But yeah, it's just a really convenient, you know. Look at this platforming, you know, like look at those platforms. That's just, everything is just fun to look at, you know. That's most of the fun of the game, to be honest, because the fucking game, oh boy, the gameplay. Yeah, now, you know, though, there are also these, like, the wallpapers, you see, the wallpaper that's behind the map. They're really well made, you know, they keep this square voxel aesthetic.
Hey, can I tell you something?
Fuck no. But anyways, the character design is also really cool. I love how, look at this creature in front of me, he's so cute. The enemies are fucking evil, adorable, little fucking assholes. Yeah. Did you see that licking animation? Yeah, the animations in this game are pretty fucking adorable and also terrible, but also amazing at the same time. Yeah, the maps are really clean and cool, and the UI is just amazing. It's really simple for an MMO, and the little portrait of your character is a nice touch. Just adds to that immersion and anchors you into the world. And also the health and mana bar, it's kind of cool. Yeah, the textures aren't the best, but to me, what makes good graphics is just if it's just fun to look at, and it definitely is more fun to look at than games with better textures out there. Yeah, the art style just goes above the Call of Duty Modern Warfare. The character design is just phenomenal. It's really cute. It's really unique. So yeah, it definitely gets a A plus for that. So it plays a bit like Diablo, but it just doesn't feel amazing. Like it sort of has the resource system of Terra where you're just waiting forever and you're just spamming potions. But like the combat, sometimes you sort of dodge. It's kind of skill based, but really it's just feels really cumbersome. Uh, Traversing the actual map feels pretty good actually, and I love the freedom and how the voxel square based map comes into the game. Like instead of riding my sheep or my chicken, I could just float on this piggy. Yeah, it was really cute, but you could only keep it for like a fucking week. Yeah, the quests are pretty uninspiring. Like, they want you to kill X number of enemies, or collect X number of things that drops from said enemies. But there are a few cool quest designs out there. Like, they have a bunch of cool activities like dropping blocks, or races, or parkour. Those are actually pretty enjoyable.
We're getting ready to start. Give us a chance to find a few more players.
So yes, as you can see here, we're waiting for the drops to drop. Yeah, I'm trash, but you get the point. So there's a pretty good variety of classes in the game. I picked the Soulbinder. It was pretty fun. I like the control, but the combat system, it it needs work. Oh wait, the game's fucking dead. What am I saying? Anyways, my sister played the Rune Blade. She really enjoyed it. But obviously, we both agreed that the combat system, it wasn't exactly a Diablo, and then again, Diablo isn't really our kind of game either. So yeah, we both agreed the bosses and the dungeons were definitely the best part of the combat. We fought three bosses. This cow guy I'm showing you. There's this tree blowing boss that we really liked. It was pretty cool. Like before the build up of the fight, he's like blowing towards you to keep you away from him, and the whole map just like goes crazy. It's pretty cool. There's also this other slime boss that was just kind of freaking adorable. And they just have you freaking chasing down these cute creatures. I feel that if the game was like not an MMO and like if it was a sandbox like Minecraft or Terraria and like you just like survival, you just build up everything and you could make these cool structures like you see here, that would be a lot more fun than an MMO in my opinion. And it just seems like it would fit really well. And here I'm just sitting contemplating the last few days of this game as I prepare to die. The loot's pretty cute, but you don't really get that much variety in armor until like later on. So you may have noticed that I don't actually have that much footage of this game because, well, one, it's fucking dead, and two, my external hard drive that contained a little bit more gameplay, it fucking exploded when I put a pillow on it. I was gonna show you guys the last few days of this game where I met some players and we were gonna hold hands before we all died. But yeah, also my internet died, so I didn't get to make it the last day of this game where there's a total party. Damn, I'll show you some screenshots later. But anyways, but combat aside, the other aspects of the game is pretty damn good. In terms of controls, it was a bit clunky, but overall pretty good. There was some input delay depending on what actions you were doing, but yeah, overall pretty good on controls. Performance-wise, it's pretty good. I didn't notice any bugs while I was playing, and it runs really well. Those screens are short. Pretty good. Okay, so the music in this game, in case you haven't heard it throughout this video, is pretty fucking awesome. It was really fitting knowing that the game was gonna die in a few days and that the music was so sad but so cute. It just completely captured the whole feeling of this game. 4 more days until it's all over.
Much has transpired between the humans and the Fairfolk.
So the voice acting was pretty good. The English dub was good. I can't speak much for the Korean dub, but the English dub, not bad. Did a good job.
Children, teach these miscreants a lesson.
The game was free to play. There was also a cash shop. So in terms of value, it was pretty good. There's a good amount of content, but late game, there wasn't really anything I heard. Not that I made it there because I fucking only spent like 9 hours in the game, but yeah, anyways. For a final verdict, a lot of good, but they kind of messed up the important part. Overall, I'd give the game. Yeah, fuck it, 8 out of 10. Not like anyone else is gonna play it ever again in our lives.